There's so many things to just open up and digest in this delicious meal of Omika versus Joe Budden.
I think Joey woke up and forgot he was Joe Budden.
Maybe he ain't take a look in the mirror that day.
Joe's light-skinned, so by default, we're all in our feelings. There's no way around it.
I wouldn't take or care what Joe Budden's had to say about my relationship, like, at all.
You can't talk shit about someone who's more successful than you because they can always throw success in your face.
Maybe he liked old Meek that, you know, screamed at high decibels.
And then he said that Meek is being too soft. What do you want to do? Punch Nicki in the face?
Joe Budden needs to get cable and watch himself on VH1 because he's a little Meek.
You are proposing to bitch in Times Square and they telling you no, and you still chasing Tahari, Tahitian, whatever her f***ing name is.
I think Joe Budden need to mind his own goddamn business. You know, Nicki Minaj will make any guy soft.
You used to do a lot of little pet things with Tahiri.
Hold on, I didn't say that right.
He got himself caught up in Tahiri's ass crack.
I'm black. You know I love ass.
Joe don't know what the hell he talking about. And I can even see that with one eye. She got him hard.
Didn't Meek just get out of jail? Like, how much harder does he need to be?
What else does he have going for him? Winning a Martin Luther King lookalike contest?
It's okay for rappers to have feelings for people, right? Like, that is like a thing that people can do?
Right. Well, yes.
He's kind of a scary rapper, so you wouldn't necessarily expect him to be in love.
You know, the last successful rapper to love this woman was like Ja Rule, and like we kind of see how that went.
If I'm in a relationship with Nicki Minaj, I want everybody to know.
I'm Instagramming my girl every day.
Meek didn't take it far enough to me because I didn't believe it. But when I saw him all up on her booty and everything in pictures, I like, all right, that's cool, but I need to see him tongue kiss her.
She could brush her teeth. Look at Bae brushing her teeth. Look, all of that.
I seen him kiss. Now I need to see him finger. Now, after I see him finger, now I need to see him suck a titty. That's what I'm gonna believe.
I do want to see what kind of comes out, like lyrically, if anything does.
I don't want anybody to be crazy, and I don't know what people have said in this chair today.
That would be an interesting battle to see Meek and Joe go at it, because Joe got bars.
I'm hoping that they admitted that Joe will annihilate Meek.
I'm from Philly. Meek Mill win that battle.
Philadelphia loyalty aside, Joey, I'm gonna have to side with you on this, bruh.
Meek Mills would destroy Joe Budden.
Quietly, a lot of people wouldn't mind seeing Nicki versus Joe because they kind of think like Nicki's the better rapper in a relationship.
And Meek is a battle rapper. I'm gonna have to go with Meek, man.
Monopoly, Joe Budden's. Risk, Joe Budden's. Rapping, Meek Mills.
Once you get past the screaming, you'd be like, this they singing shit.
Joe would win as far as technical bars, but he's not popular enough. And popularity trumps all that stuff.
His career is just non-existent.
You need Twitter to be like, you killed him.
In a fight about like masculinity and stuff, for him to be like, get him, Barbs,
Yeah.
like that's like the least cool thing you could say.
There's something so wrong about Meek Mill saying get 'em Barbs.
That was softer than when Cameron was riding around with a pink Range Rover going, get 'em girls.
That just takes away 5% of your gangster at any time.
I'm from Philly. I don't know nothing about that.
Can you imagine Hov being in some shit like that? Yo, swarm on this.
You sending the female fans? You sending the 12 and 13-year-olds?
I ain't see that. That ain't happen. Did that really happen?
I thought that was hilarious that he's calling him a wet noodle. Like, really? A wet noodle?
Noodle.
Noodle.
You're a noodle.
You're a noodle.
I felt very white when Meek Mill was saying all that ramen stuff because I was like, did I miss a slang term?
Basically, it's a corny person who does corny act.
The money turning noodles into pasta. So I thought maybe that was a connection to his song.
To use it in a sentence is like, yo, don't bring him around me like boy noodle. Now you understand this.
It was a bad look for Joe Budden, but a good look for VH1's Love and Hip Hop. They paid me to say that.